Welcome to Citizen TV USA. Hello everyone, and welcome to Citizen TV USA. We're here to help you navigate the latest changes in the US process. Since the recent update to the Form N400, immigration officers have been asking applicants a wide range of questions, particularly focusing on the new yes or no questions and key vocabulary definitions. This updated interview format can seem daunting, but don't worry, Citizen TV USA is here to help. This video will guide you through the types of questions you can expect and provide you with the practice you need to feel confident and well prepared for your test.
Good morning. How can I assist you today?
Good morning. I'm here for my citizenship interview.
Can I have your USCIS appointment letter and your ID, please?
Sure, here they are.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let me check your information in our system. Okay, fine. I got your information. As a part of the naturalization process, there are a couple of things I need to do before the interview. So, now I need to take your picture and scan your fingerprints right here. And it'll just take a few minutes. Could you kindly take a step forward and focus your attention on the camera ahead of you?
Sure.
Thank you. Now can you please place your left index finger on the scanner? Good. Now your right index finger, please. Okay. Let me check. Everything is perfect. Here are your appointment letter and your ID, and here is your waiting number as well. Please have a seat as we will call your name or your number when your appointment is ready.
Thank you.
You are most welcome and good luck on your interview.
After completing the check-in process at the customer service area, he is seated in the waiting area before his main interview. Approximately 30 minutes later,
Reinhardt Severin Noah.
That's me.
I'm Officer Jennifer. I will conduct your citizenship interview today. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Officer Jennifer. Nice to meet you, too.
How's your day going so far?
Fine. Thank you. How about you?
Fantastic. Please follow me.
Sure.
Before we start our interview, I need you to take the oath. Please remain standing, and we will do the oath first. Can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
You can sit now.
Thank you.
Do you know what kind of promise you just made?
Yes, I promise to tell the truth.
Have you ever been here before?
No, this is my first time here.
Very good. How was your travel to this place?
The journey to this location was smooth and free of any significant issues or delays.
How long did it take to get here?
It took about 45 minutes to get here.
That's wonderful. Did you do anything fun over the weekend?
Not really. I was preparing for this interview.
Have you been feeling anxious about this interview at all?
Yes, I'm feeling a little anxious.
Don't worry. You will be fine. Have you been studying hard for the interview?
Yes, I really want to be an American citizen.
Can I have your USCIS appointment letter and your ID?
Sure, here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you know how to use a tablet?
Yes, I know.
All right, now we are going to start our interview. Do you have any questions before we start?
Yes, I went to Brazil for 10 days after I submitted the N400 form. Could you please update this for me?
We'll review the entire application together, so when we reach that section, please point out the changes.
Okay, thank you.
Tell me why you are here today?
I am here for my US citizenship interview.
Why do you want to be an American citizen?
I want to be an American citizen to vote, pursue opportunities, and be part of a nation that values freedom and diversity.
Excellent. Are you aware of the month when the next election will take place?
Yes, it will be in the month of November.
Exactly. Now, we will do the English reading and writing test and then the civics test. Let's begin the English reading and writing test. Please read the sentence on the tablet for me.
Why do people come to America?
That's correct. Now write the sentence on the tablet. People come to America for freedom. That's right. You passed the English reading and writing test as well. Now let's move on to the civics questions. Have you studied civics portion?
Yes, I studied since I've applied.
Which version of the civics test did you study for?
I prepared using the 2008 version of the 100 official civics questions.
That's the correct version. In this portion, I will ask you up to 10 questions and you need to get 6 correct to pass. Please say the answers loudly for me. First question. Who was the first president?
George Washington.
What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for?
US diplomat.
Why did the colonists fight the British?
Because they didn't have self-government.
What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves?
Africans.
Why do some states have more representatives than other states?
Because they have more people.
We elect a president for how many years?
4.
Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II?
Franklin Roosevelt.
Good. You got 6 questions correct and passed the civics test. Now, let's review your N400 application. Are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
What is your current legal name?
My current legal name is Reinhard Severin Noah.
What is your first name?
Reinhard.
Please spell that name.
R-E-I-N-H-A-R-D.
Tell me your last name.
My last name is Noah.
Do you use any other names with your friends or family?
No, I don't.
Some individuals choose to change their name when they become US citizens. So, would you like to change your name?
Yes, I would like to change my name from Reinhard Severin Noah to Reinhard Severin Richard.
Okay, let me update your name. What is your racial background?
I am of Western European descent.
Who sponsored your green card?
My brother.
Can you confirm your social security number?
309-327-790.
Can I see your card?
Sure. Here it is.
Thank you. Was one of your parents, including adoptive parents, a US citizen before you turned 18?
No.
All right. Do you have a job currently?
Yes, I do.
What is your occupation?
I work as a senior manager of events.
Who is your current employer?
Ropes and Gray LLP.
How long have you been working there?
Since 1st of March 2019.
What other places have you worked at in the last 5 years?
No, that's it.
What is your current mailing address?
7485 Heritage Street, Houston, Texas 77022.
Do you have a different mailing address?
No. The mailing address is the same as my current physical address.
So, we will use that mailing address to contact you throughout the naturalization process?
Yes.
Have you moved in the past 3 months?
No.
How long have you been living there?
I've been living there since 2019.
Your previous address was 8454 Vine Arbor Street, Houston, Texas 77033. Is that correct?
Yes, officer, that is correct.
What is your date of birth?
July 11th, 1990.
What is the best phone number to contact you?
503-393-3825.
All right, have you taken any trip outside the United States in the last 5 years?
Yes, I have previously filled out this section. I need to update my information now.
What is that?
After submitting my N-400 form, I went to Brazil for 10 days.
How many trips have you made outside the US in the past 5 years?
I've taken a total of 3 trips. On my N-400 form, I listed 2 trips, but it should be updated to 3.
All right, thank you for informing me. I'm currently in the process of updating it. Can you describe your most recent trip? What was the purpose of your visit to Brazil?
I went on a business trip to Brazil.
When did you go?
April 21, 2024.
Can you remember the date you came back to the United States?
Yes, I came back to US on May 1, 2024.
All right, please give me a moment to update them right now.
Thank you so much.
How are you eligible for naturalization?
I got my green card for over 5 years.
How tall are you, and how much do you weigh?
I am 5 feet 9 inches and 170 pounds.
What is your country of birth?
I was born in Belgium.
What is your country of citizenship or nationality?
Belgium.
Could you please tell me your current marital status, single, married, widowed, or divorced?
I am married.
Other than your current marriage, how many previous marriages have you had?
I have been married only once.
When did you get married?
I got married on July 7, 2020.
Is your spouse a US citizen?
No, she is a lawful permanent resident.
Can you provide your wife's name and her date of birth?
Her name is Sofia Fernanda, and her date of birth is October 17, 1997.
Does your current spouse live at the same address as you?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any children?
Yes, we have twin children.
Oh, that's fantastic. What are the genders of your children?
My children are all boys.
Are your children biologically related to you?
Yes, they are my biological children.
What are their names?
John Michael and James Michael.
Where were your children born?
They were born in the United States.
Did you bring their birth certificate?
Yes, I did.
Can I look at their birth certificates?
Sure, here you go.
Are your children residing with you?
Yes, my wife and children reside with me.
All right. Let's move on the next section. Have you ever voted in any federal, state, or local election in the United States?
No, never.
Have you ever called yourself a non-US resident on a federal, state, or local tax return since you became a lawful permanent resident?
No, never.
Were you ever a worker, volunteer, or a soldier in a prison or jail?
No, officer.
What is prison or jail?
A location where prisoners are detained.
Have you ever married someone to get immigration benefits?
Sorry, officer, could you clarify your question for me?
Did you ever marry so you could get green card?
No.
Have you ever given any U.S. government official any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading?
No, never.
Have you ever advocated, supported, and promoted any sabotage?
No, never.
What is sabotage?
The act of harming or ruining something.
Now I need to ask you some questions about your tax returns. Have you filed your tax return for last year?
Yes, officer.
Do you have a copy of your tax return transcript available?
Yes, here you go.
Thank you. Have you ever registered to vote in any federal, state, or local elections in the United States?
No, never.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any communist or totalitarian party anywhere in the world?
No, never.
Do you know what communism is?
A political system in which the state controls everything.
What is a totalitarian party?
Government controls everything and people have no power.
Have you ever participated in causing harm or suffering to any person because of their race, religion, national origin, membership in a particular social group, or political opinion?
No, never.
Were you ever involved in any way with badly hurting or trying to hurt a person on purpose?
No, never.
Were you ever involved in not letting someone practice his or her religion?
No.
Have you ever been placed in an alternative sentencing or rehabilitative program?
No, never.
Have you ever helped anyone to enter, or try to enter, the United States illegally?
No, never.
Have you ever made any misrepresentation to obtain any public benefit in the United States?
No, never.
What does misrepresentation mean?
To lie.
Have you ever worked for or been a part of any group, unit, or organization that committed genocide?
No, never.
What is an organization?
A group of people that work together.
Have you ever been involved in any way with forcing someone to have any kind of sexual contact or activity?
No, never.
What is forcing?
To pressure someone into doing something they don't want to do.
Have you ever been arrested, cited, or detained by any law enforcement officer for any reason?
Yes, I have received a traffic ticket.
How many traffic tickets have you received, and what were the reasons for each citation?
I received one traffic ticket in 2023 for running a red light.
What was the fine for that ticket, and how did you resolve it?
The fine was $300, which I paid online.
Do you bring the traffic document with you?
Yes, here you go.
Thank you. Any other arrests?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, perfect. That's not a concern. What does to be convicted mean?
To be found guilty of a crime under the law.
Have you ever been married to more than one person at the same time?
No, never.
Were you ever involved in any way with forcing, or trying to force someone to have any kind of sexual contact or relations?
No, never.
Did you ever use a weapon against another person?
No, never.
Do you know the meaning of weapon?
Like a knife or gun.
Do you believe in religious freedom?
Yes, I do.
Have you ever claimed to be a US citizen before?
No, never.
Have you ever been a member of, or involved in, world communism?
No.
Do you owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes?
No, I don't.
What is suffering?
Physical or mental pain of a person.
Were you ever involved in any way with killing or trying to kill someone?
No.
Have you ever been a habitual drunkard?
No, never.
What is prostitution?
Someone who sells sex.
Have you ever gambled illegally or received income from illegal gambling?
No, never.
Have you ever left the United States to avoid being drafted in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No, never.
Do you know what drafted means?
To be selected for military service.
What is drug paraphernalia?
Equipment to make illegal drugs.
Do you know what illegal drugs or narcotics means?
Like cocaine, heroin.
Do you have any title or nobility in your native country?
No.
Have you ever lied to any U.S. government officials to gain entry or admission into the United States or to gain immigration benefits while in the United States?
No, never.
Have you ever received any weapons training, paramilitary training, or other military-type training?
No, never.
What is military-type training?
Learning how to fight in combat.
Have you ever gambled illegally or received income from illegal gambling?
No, officer.
Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes, I do.
Can you explain to me what that is?
It means I promise to love my country through both good times and bad times.
Are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction?
Yes, I'm willing to.
Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States?
Yes, I do.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces?
Yes, I'm willing to.
Are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States?
Yes, I'm willing to.
Good. Please turn on the tablet and review your application as I've made updates to some of the sections. Please review all the information on the tablet to ensure its accuracy. I want you to make sure all of your information is correct and let me know if you find any errors.
Everything looks perfect.
Please sign the box on the tablet to affirm that everything you've said during the interview and all the evidence that you've submitted is complete and true.
Okay.
One last thing. Please review the Oath of Allegiance section. Make sure you agree to all the statements. Then you can print your name and sign and date on the tablet.
Okay.
Thank you. Just give me a minute. I need to quickly run a background check and make copies of all your documents. I'll be back shortly.
Sure, no problem.
After reviewing your background and your application, I'm glad to say that you deserve to be a US citizen. Congratulations! You passed your citizenship interview. Here is a copy of your test result.
Thank you, officer. I appreciate you taking the time to review and approve my application.
Now we can proceed with administering the oath.
Sure, that would be great.
Please stand up, raise your right hand, and repeat after me. I hereby declare, on oath, that I absolutely and entirely renounce.
I hereby declare, on oath, that I absolutely and entirely renounce
and abjure all allegiance and fidelity to any foreign prince.
and abjure all allegiance and fidelity to any foreign prince,
potentate, state, or sovereignty, of whom or which I have heretofore been a subject or citizen.
potentate, state, or sovereignty, of whom or which I have heretofore been a subject or citizen.
That I will support and defend the Constitution.
That I will support and defend the Constitution.
And laws of the United States of America against all enemies.
And laws of the United States of America against all enemies.
Foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
Foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
That I will bear arms on behalf of the United States when required by the law.
That I will bear arms on behalf of the United States when required by the law.
That I will perform non-combatant service in the armed forces of the United States.
That I will perform non-combatant service in the armed forces of the United States.
When required by the law.
When required by the law.
That I will perform work of national importance.
That I will perform work of national importance.
Under civilian direction when required by the law.
Under civilian direction when required by the law.
And that I take this obligation freely.
And that I take this obligation freely.
Without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion.
Without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion.
So, help me God.
So, help me God.
Congratulations. From now you are officially a US citizen.
Thank you, officer.
I can give you back your paperwork, but I must keep your green card. I will now print your certificate of naturalization. It will take some time to print. Please wait in the waiting area for a short while.
Sure.
After receiving your certificate of naturalization, be sure to check its accuracy before signing it. And you must sign it using a black ink pen.
Okay.
Just a couple of other things you need to do. You need to update your Social Security status and register to vote. If you plan to travel outside the US, you can also apply for your passport. Do you have any questions at this stage?
No, officer. I don't have any questions. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Let me guide you back to the customer service area.